Blackout back with another video. And let me tell you something. We got to talk about this Rock giving this Mount Rushmore. Let's see.
Bravo 6, going up.
Blackout.
Yeah. Blackout back with another one. The only QG.
Blackout.
And you got John
B.
Bapp. Blackout Bapp.
Blackout Bat.
The great
Shiesty
expansion.
Bat.
Yeah. So, John, you sent me a video of the Rock giving his Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore. And I really, this is going to be fun because maybe we can give our Mount Rushmore after we react to his Mount Rushmore.
Oh man, you gonna have me on the hot seat? I've never given a Mount Rushmore before. There's so many.
I've thought about it a lot. So, it could change after this video, right? So,
yeah, I mean, let's do the Rock, and then we'll go back and forth as to like our picks or whatever.
Okay, so let's go here.
You want to do that?
Yep. All right.
All right.
Let's do this video.
My Mount Rushmore of WWE stars would be Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Gotta be Stone Cold.
Hulk Hogan,
I'm not mad at that.
the Nature Boy Ric Flair,
Ain't nobody mad at Rick.
and
You put yourself on it.
Nah, the
I
Rock
have
ain't
to
that.
go with Andre the Giant.
No, I knew who his last one was gonna be. Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I would replace Andre with Shawn Michaels.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's kick the video off. Why is Shawn Michaels not on the Rock's Mount Rushmore?
Because he was a racist, Tom.
Yes. Why is Andre the Giant? Let's think about it, Quaggan. Why is Andre the Giant there? Okay, wait. Okay, let's ask this question. Who is the glaring omission from the Mount Rushmore of The Rock?
The glaring omission?
Yes. Like who should be on this Mount Rushmore and this The Rock? Who should be on there?
Stone Cold.
Right, he's on there.
He should be on there.
Right. Hulk Hogan's on there. Ric Flair's on there.
The Nature
Andre
Boy.
the Giant is on there. Who should be on there that's missing from The Rock's Mount Rushmore?
I think with The Rock, I'm trying to think of his
Think of his career. Think of people that have made him.
Feuds.
And one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Because he got to be one of the greatest to be on the Rock's Mount Rushmore. I mean, he is the great one. So only great wrestlers will be up here. Who is the big missing piece of the Mount Rushmore, in my opinion?
I think who helped out The Rock a lot with getting to him was arguably Triple H.
Nah. Why wouldn't it be Triple H?
What did they? I don't think they had a beef.
That's the reason Shawn Michaels ain't on his Mount Rushmore. Triple H was hand in hand, lockstep with Shawn Michaels in their treatment of The Rock when he was young. So I know Triple H ain't gonna be up there.
Oh, so it's another person then.
Somebody bigger than Triple H.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like he's maybe too little. We already went with Shawn.
He's not gonna be on there.
I'm trying to think. Big stars. Just think big stars back then.
Big stars. Who is the glaring omission?
We got Rock.
Right.
You got Mick Foley. Triple H.
I don't know if Mick Foley would make. I don't think
H
Mick Foley or Triple H would make The Rock's Mount Rushmore. But is one huge star.
Was he a champion?
That I'm yes, multiple times. We're talking about a huge star that
Bret
I'm
Hart?
surprised. I don't think Bret.
Was it Bret Hart era?
Yeah.
So that's what, 90s to... Give me a year range.
90s, 1990 to 1997 when Brett left because of the Montreal screw job. Who is
Mm.
one of the biggest stars in the history of the
Oh,
WWE?
what the fuck am I thinking? The fucking Undertaker.
Yes, I'm like, why isn't the Undertaker on the Rock's Mount Rushmore?
Yeah,
Like
what
he
is
did way
that?
more for the Rock
What is that?
than Andre the Giant did. And don't get me wrong, Andre the Giant should be on anybody's Mount Rushmore, but I'm talking about from The Rock, the person that The Rock
Yeah.
is, the Undertaker did way more for his career, even though he loved, like The Rock loves Andre the
Yeah.
Giant. Like he was when he was a kid, Andre the Giant was larger than life. He was like the best known wrestler in the world before like Hulk
That's probably
Hogan's
why he
boom in the
got him.
80s.
Because
Andre,
his biasness as a kid.
right, but I'm saying like he has a lot of love and bias for the Undertaker too. I'm just saying like I'm just saying from my perspective,
He choke
Undertaker would be
slammed him.
make way more sense.
Brought him back to
He did
choke
more
slam
than
him
that.
at Mania.
Tombstone. Yeah.
I
Well,
don't understand
that's my
that.
thing.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I think Undertaker should be over fucking that. And when we talk about Mount Rushmore, I think Undertaker should be over him. Because how much Undertaker did after him. I think he did
Okay.
that shit for like what 30. He has the longest. I think he has the longest career as in any sport, like as in doing it at a almost all time level for consistency.
Hmm.
I think he's over any sport.
All right. So we both agree Undertaker should have been on this Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
All right. So okay. So let's talk about who is there. Andre the Giant. I know you don't know anything about Andre the Giant because he's way before your time. All right.
Yeah, I should
So
know.
I gave my
I just know he
shtick on
shitted
Andre the
on
Giant.
people.
I don't know about that. That's
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 real.
wrestler talk.
Real though.
That's no. That's did Andre say that himself or somebody else said he said that?
Everybody said that. He just shitted on me. And I don't think why a person would lie about another person taking the human dump on them. I wouldn't want
I'm
to
just saying
lie
the
about
wrestlers.
somebody shitting on me.
You know how wrestlers are. They want publicity. They tell outlandish stories. Like wrestlers lie. Like Hulk Hogan was one of the worst liars in the history of wrestling. The man
I,
was a
yeah, I
liar.
do
He
agree
said
with that.
Harley Race set the ring on fire before. Set the ring on fire. Come on, man.
Can I be honest with
All right,
you?
so Andre the Giant. Yeah.
I actually would throw I actually would. It's arguable, but I would put Randy Savage over him, the Macho Man.
Okay, but remember, this is Rock's Mount Rushmore. We're
Oh
not talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
our
yeah,
Mount
yeah.
Rushmore.
Okay, if we want to
This is
focus
Rock's
on The
Mount Rushmore.
Rock, Undertaker should be there. He tripping.
Right. So no, I don't. No, I don't think he's tripping. I just know he has a lot of love for Andre the Giant. He has a lot of animosity towards Triple H and Shawn Michaels. That's why they are not on there, and that's why Andre the Giant is. He's The Rock loves Andre the Giant. So that's why I was like, wait, Undertaker didn't make it. But okay, so let's look at the next. Let's actually go backwards. Okay, from his list because
Okay.
Andre was the last pick. We think Undertaker should be there. You agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, Nature Boy Ric Flair. Rock said at the beginning of the video, my WWE Mount Rushmore.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, he said that at the beginning. Ric Flair did not make
No, he
his name
shouldn't
in the
be on
wrestling
there.
business in the
He
WWE.
shouldn't be on there. He should be taken
Right.
off. If we're going to
He should
WWE,
not. He should not be on this list.
so let's
Okay,
replace him
so
with The Rock.
haters. No. Rock ain't gonna put himself on this
No, no,
list.
no, 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 no. I'm saying let's replace him with someone The Rock should have chose.
Yeah. I'm saying so. I just want to clarify. So if y'all hate on Blackout Bap in the comment section. Ric Flair should not be
No,
on the
you're
WWE
correct.
Mount Rushmore.
You're correct.
Right.
He did most of his damage
Why?
in
NWA and
NW
WCW.
and all the other shit. He did all his damage in that.
Quite. Ric Flair really won 20 world titles. Like they stopped at 16, but he really won it over 20 times.
Yeah.
They just said 16. So Ric Flair should not be here. So for The Rock, as far as who made his career, maybe you're right. Maybe Mick Foley should be on that Mount Rushmore.
I think
But
for
the
The
thing
Rock,
is,
Mick
like,
Foley should.
but Mick Foley never carried the company like that. He was never the biggest star in the company.
I
You know what I
think
mean?
I think if you're looking on WWE in total, I think if you're taking Ric Flair out, right? and we're gonna go WWE, right? You can say, and I know this is The Rock's list, but let's think logically about this, right? After The Rock left, who had the reign?
Rock left in what 2000. He retired from full time in 2002. John Cena.
Yes,
Yep.
I
think
would
John
say John
Cena.
Cena. I would take John.
Yep.
I'll take John over
John
Rick.
Cena. Yes. As far as WWE.
As
So
far as
throw your hate at
WWE
me.
is concerned, yes,
John Cena is a bigger WWE star than Ric Flair as a WWE star.
I
So I
agree.
think Cena should be on this list and Undertaker.
Yes,
Now, of
Cena.
course, Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold are obvious choices for this Mount Rushmore.
Hmm.
So that's where I'm gonna leave it with the Rocks for Mount Rushmore. It should be Stone Cold, Hogan, John Cena, and Undertaker.
Yep. Oh, that's perfect. I think that's perfect.
Yep.
Let's have some fun.
Yep.
Let's do
All right.
ours.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go
this
for
is gonna be
mine.
hard. I can't believe
All
you're gonna
right,
put me on a hot seat like this.
you go first.
Oh, what? I'm going. Can we go? Can we go 1-1-1-1-1-1
Okay, let's do that.
instead of
It'll be
all
fun.
four? All four.
All right, start it off.
This is gonna be hard. Uh, four. How am I narrow down the history of wrestling to four people?
Shit, it's yours, man. And we're going WWE.
All right. Just WWE.
Just WWE.
Okay, that makes it easier. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I will go. I will narrow you. I'm gonna take it easy like you did, Stone Cold.
Okay, so we both agree Stone Cold's both are
Yes,
WWE Mount Rushmore.
absolutely.
All right. All right. Now I'm gonna go to the old school. All right. Bruno Sammartino has to be on everyone
Oh,
that
fuck
knows who
out of
he
here.
is. Mount Rushmore.
Fuck out of here.
Everybody that knows who Bruno Sammartino is has to have
It's your
Bruno
list, dog.
Sammartino on the Mount Rushmore. No, no, you didn't hear what I said. I just excluded you from the list. You didn't make a list like Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
But no, you shouldn't have him on your list. Since I know who Bruno is and what he meant to the wrestling business, Bruno Sammartino is a lock for this Mount Rushmore.
I will go next. The Rock.
I'm not even mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna finish my list. Okay, so I said Stone Cold, Bruno. This is where it gets tough, Qui-Gon. For WWE, I gotta go old school again. You're not gonna like this, but as far as being a megastar, having crossover, you know what I mean, crossover appeal in the mainstream, and being like a media darling, I gotta go Andre the Giant.
That's nasty. That's a nasty list.
I got to like when you think about star power, like I said, Andre
It's
the
who
Giant
you
was the
leaving off
biggest
the
star.
list. Is who you gonna leave
I didn't
off
even
the
go to
list?
the last pick
Alright,
yet.
bro.
I didn't even go to my last pick yet.
Bro. Alright.
Andre the Giant, Andre the Giant was a global phenomenon. Like I said, two of these guys are before your time, Andre the Giant and Bruno Sammartino. So I don't expect you to agree. Andre was in TV shows. Andre was in movies. People wrote movies with Andre the Giant in mind. Like The Princess Bride, Rob Reiner wrote that expecting Andre the Giant to play the role. Qui-Gon, Andre was a global phenomenon, and he earned all that from professional wrestling.
Okay. I understood. I'm gonna
I'm not
go.
mad at your Rock though.
I'm gonna go back. Now I took the two best out of the most booming era. Now
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to where it started. Cause I got to, and who carried that era. I wish I can put them together, bro, but he can't make the list. Fuck. I'm gonna
You can
go.
put him on there.
It's WWE top Mount Rushmore. I gotta go
Mhm.
Hulk Hogan.
Easy pick.
Easy.
Easy pick.
And we're
All
talking
right,
about the
number 4.
WWE Mount Rushmore. Like, if you take
Yes.
these guys out, do it still? Is it still the WWE What hurts it the most?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. All right. So, having said that,
Mm.
as far as carrying a company, generating a global following, I got to go with The Rock. So I got Stone Cold, Bruno Sammartino, not in any particular order. That's just who I picked. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, the number one star of the Attitude Era, the biggest booming like period in wrestling. Bruno Sammartino, who was huge, Qui-Gon, huge.
Hmm.
Even when there was a whole bunch of different wrestling territories, Bruno was the number one man for over 10 years as the world champion. 8 years he held the title. When people thought it was real, Qui-Gon.
Hmm.
Andre the Giant, the biggest star in the history of, no. The biggest star up to that point in the wrestling business, crossover appeal, mainstream appeal, mega star, Andre the Giant. 4, the jabroni beating. Okay, you get the idea. The Rock.
Yeah. But
Four global, four global
But the
icons.
thing about Bruno is,
Uh-huh. Hmm.
technically speaking, right? We're doing WWE and WWF.
Same thing.
Same thing, right?
Yeah.
And who owned the company when Bruno?
Vince McMahon Sr.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
What,
Hey,
what,
I'm
what,
just saying,
you,
bro. I'm just,
you
I'm
trying to
just,
zing me?
I'm,
Like what?
I'm
What?
just,
What,
I'm just
why'd
saying,
you bring
bro.
that up?
Like,
Why'd you bring that up?
cause I don't know. I'm just fucking with you. All right. Let me get mine.
I thought you were going to get me.
Nah, not really. I was just fucking with you. Just trying to see if I get
You should have
you.
made up something.
Nah. I was just trying to bait you, see if I was gonna get you to say something like, oh, no, but no. All right. So
Okay.
my last one probably,
Hmm. You got Stone Cold, Rock, Hogan. Who's your number 4?
John Cena easily.
John Cena. I'm not even
Yeah.
mad at that list.
You take
Not
John
even mad at
Cena
that
out,
list.
bro. I don't even know if WWE keep going after Rock and Stone Cold left.
Objection.
Who would have took it over?
John Cena. John Cena was not the biggest star in the company when Rock and Austin left. Batista was a bigger fan favorite than Cena. They were booing Cena as a babyface. They
Yeah,
never
but we
booed
know what
Batista as
it.
a
But in
babyface.
hindsight, because hindsight is always 2020.
Uh huh.
And now we can say like, come on, bro. Batista taking it over, that would have been disgusting.
Okay. Who would Batista have fought?
CM Punk, uh,
Randy Orton.
Randy
Same people John
Orton.
Cena has legendary. We would have finally Qui-Gon. We would have finally seen Batista versus Brock Lesnar. We never saw that. They've never fought.
But I don't think that would have been better than John versus Brock.
I can't say it would be because it never happened. So like we're just speculating now. But I'm
But
just
we could
saying,
say what was
like,
good and what wasn't. I think John and Brock
but
matches was
which
good.
yeah, because we saw them.
Yeah.
But for you to say that the company would have nosedived if Cena, no.
No, I'm talking about like,
You
as in like, people watching around the world, to him going to make uh just the you can't see me shit. Just the what impacted how he impacted the WWE. It's like I don't think Batista would have impacted it bigger than John Cena. Nah.
that's arguable. That's arguable. But remember, Cena got booed for 20 years. Booed.
Yeah. And
Batista
he
would have
flipped
still
it
fought.
too.
Randy Orton still would have been there. CM Punk still would have been there. Daniel Bryan still would have been there. All these
And he
big
flipped it.
stars still would have been there. But I'm saying John Cena wasn't the glue holding it together. I don't think it's. I don't think he has anywhere near the stick to itiveness that Stone Cold had in the Attitude Era and The Rock.
No
No,
one's saying
nowhere near
that.
as
I'm
important.
not saying that.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
You think Batista had
Nowhere
it?
near. Nowhere near the carrying power of Hulk Hogan in the '80s. You take Hogan out of the '80s, you take Stone Cold and The Rock out of the Attitude Era, you have nothing.
You
But you
take
take Cena out,
you take Cena
you still
out
got
of
Rey
my era,
Mysterio.
bro.
Quite listen, I'm gonna talk about your era. You still got Rey Mysterio. You still got Batista. You still got Randy Orton. You still got Edge. You still got CM Punk. You still got The Shield. Still got Daniel. Do you see this? All these people carried the PG era, not just Cena.
And none of them is bigger than
He
John.
didn't. They're not. but all of them together, they helped carry this company. Cena broke his neck. The company didn't go belly up when he was out recovering.
Yeah, and he came back quick.
But when he was out, the company did not. Now remember, it was on Cena's.
I don't think you're giving John his all his credit, bro.
No, I'm being objective. I'm saying like
If
the
we're
company
being
had a whole
objective, then
bunch
we
of
will
stuff.
realize how much he impacted the PG era and all of that.
He did impact the PG era. What else is he responsible for? Generations of fans not watching anymore. That's an impact. That's a negative impact. And you know that's true.
Yeah, but that was
You know
on
the
top
attitude.
of that wasn't his fault though. Because once you look more
Yes,
into
it is his fault.
no, once you look
No,
more into it,
no,
I've been,
no, no.
I did research on this way back. I think it was like a year or two ago. I did research on this, bro, and my research came to this conclusion. I was like,
Let's hear
bro,
this.
Vince McMahon, dumbass, said after he wasn't done for this. After the Chris Benoit incident, no, not accident, incident, and that happened. He said, for this company not to plummet, we gotta switch somewhere else. And he went towards the PG era, took out the cursing, took out the chair shots to the head. He took out all of that shit, and then he said,
That's good.
I'm gonna, and yeah, he took out all of that, and then he put towards more actors, movie stars coming on Raw, and more script writing, and more towards that the fake, and towards the more of being fake television. He went more that route towards it, right? And in the Attitude Era, if you take those extreme moments out, if you take those chair shots, if you take Mick Foley getting hit with chairs like that by The Rock, if you take certain Stone Cold drinking beer out, come on, bro. If you take the moments out, are they still if you take beer from Stone Cold,
I'm not letting you get away with that.
come on, bro.
Nah.
If you take beer from Stone Cold, what does he become?
He comes this.
That's it. You know how much that beer mattered, though.
That was such a blasphemous.
Come on, bro.
Take.
You know how much that beer mattered.
Qui-Gon?
That beer
Qui-Gon,
mattered.
Stop it.
Oh my God, that crushing that beer.
Qui-Gon, you know full well that his beer celebration was not why people came to watch him fight. You know that.
The beer was a part. But are you saying the beer wasn't a part of it?
It was a small part. It's not a big part.
Oh, you're saying the beer was a small part? Oh man, the beer was one of the biggest parts.
You are being so disingenuous right now. You are being criminally.
I think this is a great argument because people don't talk about this. And
this is a horrible take.
Horrible? Nah, I think it's on money.
It's horrible.
I think it's on money.
You're saying you take beer out, Stone Cold's not gonna be a megastar? That's blasphemy. That is blasphemous.
And you gotta get rid of Mick Foley. He's done.
No, you don't.
All that hardcore shit is over with. All that hardcore shit is over with.
Foley, so
I'm just saying, you're nerfing them. Basically, you're nerfing Stone. You're nerfing Mick Foley. Holy shit!
I know what you meant.
This became a whole video on this. Nerfing.
No.
Let's start off with The Rock.
I'm not letting you get away with that.
Let's start off with The Rock.
You didn't.
Mount Rushmore.
No.
But
stop it.
You're nerfing.
No,
you're nerfing.
stop.
You're nerfing.
No,
you're
no,
nerfing Rock.
no.
You're nerfing. You're nerfing
No,
a lot of people, bro.
How are you nerfing The Rock? How are you?
John Cena. John Cena got nerfed, and he became Fruity Pebbles.
Come back.
And Vince wanted to make him Fruity Pebbles.
How does The Rock stop? How does The Rock get nerfed? How? You saying that he don't raise an eyebrow? You saying he don't cut promos? You saying he's not the most electrifying man in sports?
As soon as you take all of them moments with women away that he had,
stop it.
You take all them away, they wouldn't still be there.
No, you said The Rock. Let's stay.
All them iconic moments with women.
Stop running.
You take it away.
Stop running. Stop it. You said The Rock.
Yes.
You said The Rock.
You're nerfing.
How does The Rock get nerfed?
Because you're nerfing him
How?
creatively.
How?
You're nerfing him
What?
because
How?
you're taking away the
What specifically are
entertainment
you taking away?
aspect. You're taking away the
Stop it!
entertainment
Stop it!
aspect. You're
Stop
not.
it!
All right.
Stop it! What?
He's not letting me talk, y'all.
No.
Y'all see this? He's not letting me talk. Let me
No,
let me
no,
cook.
no, no,
Let me
no.
cook.
No,
Let me
you trying to
cook.
paddle out of it? No, come back. Stop running.
Let me
Stop it.
cook.
Stop running.
Let me cook.
Go.
All right.
Go
So
ahead.
you're taking away.
How dare you go to the audience? How dare you go to the audience and say he not letting me talk? How dare you?
Let me. I'm just trying to cook here. All right. So
Go ahead.
you're taking away the
Kitchen's yours.
You're taking away the entertainment aspect of some fire segments. Of I remember it was what is it? It was eating a poon pie, eating a pie. That's how it would. You take your
Poontang pie.
poontang pie done. That throw that in the bag. You can't say that in the PG era. That's over with. Can't do that. Yeah, I remember he came back. He couldn't do it. And in The Rock, oh my God, and that's a great point to add on to this. When The Rock came back, bro, into the PG era, I was like, this nigga whack. Who is this? And then he was saying on a yo, check it, yo. And then he was trying to be like
You okay? Now I gotta stop you. Now I gotta stop you. No, that you're being so disingenuous right now.
I'm just being honest.
You are being so No, you're not being honest. You're being honestly artificial right now. You
Like,
know
you're not
full
being
well that
artificial?
I'm not being artificial.
I think you're being biased.
The only one of
I think you're being biased,
not
dog.
biased.
You're being biased to what you got.
No, I'm being
it-
objective to what I've had. No, don't stop it.
I think you are.
You know that The Rock did that segment. You know The Rock did that segment with all this stuff because he was making fun of John Cena. That's it. That was not
That
a part
shit
of The
was
Rock's
whack.
character. You know that. It was whack. It was.
Yeah.
But this was 40-year-old Rock. This wasn't Rock in his prime. Go back to what would nerf The Rock. You know that had nothing to do with The Rock's career. Go back to The Rock's era.
I was putting together before you rudely
Some
interrupted
bullshit.
me.
I'm
I was
sorry.
putting together him going to the PG era and that, and I was gonna come back to this, right? Because we seen what happened, right? We seen that John Cena and Rock feud, and when he took the belt and he did the CM Punk shit, and we seen that, and it was mid. All right, but now let's go to him in his prime, right? You got the Mick Foley in him, right? You got that dynamic, and one of the best, arguably, that WWE fans and WWF fans for back then, they put one of the best segments, they say, in one of the highest TV viewed segments of that. No, the highest TV viewed segments of that era was him, Mick Foley, and I think it was what's that old woman wrestler's name? I think it was no, I'm mistaken. It was Mick Foley's birthday.
It was The Rock's birthday.
I think it was The Rock's birthday.
This is your life. Rock, this is your life. That's the segment.
And they bought out some women, and they were saying, "Oh, this is your old I think it was like a teacher or something. It was a student. It was something like that." And then they was talking about them eating poon pie and all this. And do you want this? And bro, and that was the number one out of the Boom era, the number one segment, right? If that's and people don't talk about this, they talk about Stone Cold having. Well, The Rock had the number one segment with Mick Foley.
Him and Mick Foley.
In the Boom, yeah, right. And people don't talk about that. I understand Stone Cold did what he did, but look what The Rock did. So you take out the Poon Pie, which was fire, which was fire because Poontang, because you can't talk about Poontang in the PG era. That's the one thing you can't talk about. It's Poontang. You got to leave that out. So you think
wrong?
You can't talk about that, bro.
Qui-Gon, can I go now? I need to rebut you because he be saying a lot of stuff.
You can rebuttal. I will give you the final take, sir. I won't respond because I'm confident in what I said.
No, I won't remember. I have to.
I'm very confident in what I said.
I want you to be confident, but I have to. No, I have to object to. No, you're going off the tracks. You're going off the rails. I have to bring you back on track. Okay, why do they use the term poon? Okay, what is? You can say the word. I choose not to say the word. What is poontang a pseudonym for?
It is a woman's V spot.
No, what is the word? What is the word that poontang replaces?
It is a woman's P spot.
You say the word. I don't say the word.
It is
That's just my
puh.
choice. What word? Are you refraining right now?
It
Because
is
I can
puh.
hear that. Right. C. Okay.
Yeah,
What he said and what I said. Put it
yeah,
together.
yeah.
Okay. So poontang is so safe. It's not a word that gets censored. You could have said poontang in the PG era
Bro,
because
you
it's a
didn't live.
pseudonym.
Did you watch the PG era?
I watched some of the PG era. I didn't watch it on a daily basis. I mean, on a weekly
You
basis, but I've
talking to
seen
a
some of the
nigga? You
PG era.
talking to a nigga that watched it on a daily basis, bro?
Okay, Qui Gon. Qui Gon. Poontang pie is funny saying
Yeah.
is the Rock's thing. Nobody else uses that term.
Okay.
So obviously, if the Rock isn't there, that term isn't used. That's why this is a disingenuous argument on your part to say Poontang pie wouldn't be there. And Qui Gon, Poontang pie was not used by the Rock in the Attitude Era. He didn't use it then. He used it when he came back.
Why didn't he use it
Or
again?
no, no, did you hear
In
what I
the
said?
why didn't he
He
use it when
didn't.
he came back in the PG
Qui
era,
Gon,
John? Answer
Qui
my
Gon,
question.
Qui Gon. You know,
I heard your
I
statement.
don't know why he made
My
those
rebuttal
choices.
to your statement is a question. Why didn't he use
When
it in the
okay,
PG era?
I can't say why he didn't use it. Okay? Do you really think that
I think it's because
Vince
of
McMahon would
Vince
have said, "Rock, you
rules.
can't"? Qui Gon, do you really think The Rock listens to what they say backstage? And do you know this for a fact?
I
I'm gonna
think
I'm gonna hear your response to this question. Do you really think he does everything they say?
I think Triple H, fuck no.
Okay,
Vince
so
McMahon, he will listen to Vince McMahon. Will he do everything that he said? No, he will go off script.
yes, he will.
Yeah.
So if Vince McMahon gives the star that The Rock is rules, you really think The Rock is going to obey all those rules?
The fact that it's a PG network now, and you gotta understand, bro, it was a PG network, bro. They
Qui
couldn't
Gon,
do
why are you
certain
running?
things. They couldn't say certain shit,
Why
bro.
why why are you running from
You
this?
know what's funny,
Why do you
John?
keep running from
Let
this?
me add on something to this, right? When I was watching the PG era, right? And after I got done watching it, right? I started looking at the old shit. And when I started looking at the old shit, that's what the shit I liked. I was like, oh my God, this old shit I like. What is this? What is this bullshit that we got? And then once I figured that out, I was like, oh. And then that's what led me to do research many, many years later. And I was like, why is this? Why did this happen? And I did that fucking research. And I think, John, we actually fucking had an argument about this before. Or it was probably somebody else. But then that's why I did the research. Bro, I just can't get jiggy with this shit. I'm on another I'm on another I obviously disagree with you, and we obviously gonna disagree with each other, because I just don't think Stone Cold and The Rock and who else was Mick Foley and who I think would have been cool? Bret Hart. Bret Hart I think would have ate in a PG era. I think he would have did good.
Okay, see how you keep like going, you keep throwing these things in, and I can't respond to the first one because you already threw three in.
All right, bro.
Oh, okay,
Maybe
see, now I gotta
go ahead, respond. Go ahead, respond. Go ahead, respond. Then
see
I
now
then
now I
after
gotta go
I'm gonna
back.
say something.
See, I'm almost I'm
We
almost
might have
lost
to
because
do
now
a
I gotta
part two to
remember.
this, John.
Okay, first of all, Bret Hart was the one that was under fire for using profanity. He was the first one to be censored. But yes, he would have thrived in the PG era because Bret is all wrestling. Like
Hmm.
Bret is a realistic take on wrestling. But for you to say that The Rock would do everything that Vince told him to do is very disingenuous because you heard him say to I don't remember who it was. You know what? No, I take that back. I falsely accuse you. When they were doing CVV, the YouTuber that interviews all the wrestlers,
Hmm.
he was talking to the coach. You remember the coach, the tall guy that
Hmm.
would interview
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
people? W. Jonathan Coachman told CVV, he said that whenever I was in a segment with The Rock, he said The Rock would always go over the time because The Rock is The Rock. The Rock is a big star. Do you really think that The Rock would refuse or stop saying Poontang Pie just because Vince said so when he came back in 2011?
I
Sir?
think you know what I'll give you, because I think I do remember. I think I do remember. No, I'm about to actually give you one with the Poontang. You might take a W with this because I think I do remember him saying
I've
it
been taking
once.
W's the whole video.
No, you haven't. I think that
Yes, I have.
I seen him do it once when I was watching the PG era, but it was just once. He never did it again. It was like a thing
Okay,
where he
quiet.
just did, and then it was like and then the fans cheered loud, and they was like, oh, but then he didn't do it ever again.
No. Quiet down. When Stone Cold and The Rock came back in the PG era, they were still themselves. It's just that Vince and the WWE would censor them. They didn't censor themselves
Exactly.
because The Rock was like, you know how like they
And
cut out anything.
censoring them is a big. What did you say? That censoring them is a big. It's going to relate to the people that's watching differently than in the Attitude Era because they're not censoring them. You know what I'm saying? Like on TV, they're obviously editing production wise, they're getting censored, right? Back then it didn't happen, but they have to censor them. You have to censor some of them Poontang moments because it's a PG product.
Why do you keep going to the Poontang thing? The Rock, when he came back, he didn't have to talk about Poontang Pie. He wasn't talking about
That
girls. He
was
talked
one of
about
his
beating up
biggest
John Cena.
segments,
The
bro.
bit
That
Poontang
was
Pie was
his
not one of his
biggest
biggest
segment.
segments.
That was his
No, it
biggest
wasn't.
segment
No,
ever.
it wasn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it wasn't.
You can look it up.
No. Qui-Gon. The This Is Your Life segment is his biggest segment. He didn't bring out the pies like he used to in the like '04 and '05 when he came back and said, "Yeah, this is Poontang Pie with the Jerry." He didn't have the Poontang Pie prop like he did. So him just saying it, why would that be censored? That's not a word you need to censor in regular FCC. What is it? FCC or FAA? No,
Why did they
FCC,
only
Federal
do?
Communications.
Why did he only say it one time when he came back then?
I can't answer that question. I don't know why, but I know he
Oh, why
kept
you ain't got
saying
the
he
answers?
did his.
I got the answers.
No, you don't have the answers. He don't know
Yes, I do,
why.
because I watched the product more than you.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Yes, it
Because
do.
I seen every time the Rock came back.
No,
No, it doesn't. I've seen the Rock every time he came back.
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I bend the knee when it comes to old shit. Cause I was like, you know what? You got it. You watched the product more than me, and you watched it live. But when it comes to us PG watchers, when it comes to us PG
Why are you
watchers,
doing this? Why are you
when
making this
people
a
because
generational
it's true, I'm
argument?
talking about the PG watchers. I'm getting a pride PG, all right. And when it comes to us,
Why do you
bro,
you know I don't like making those arguments. You know, come on, don't be disingenuous. You
but you're
know I don't
leaning
like
towards
making
that. That's why
generational
I'm trying to
arguments.
lean you
I
back.
am not. I am not. I'm being you terror squad. You lean back. No, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, him not saying Poontang has nothing to do with The Rock being the character that he
All
is. The
right, we're
Rock and
almost
Stone Cold
at
would always say,
we're almost at 40. So let's cut this.
okay. Okay, so
uh,
I agree with your Mount Rushmore. You don't agree with Mount Rushmore. That's fine.
no, no, no,
You're
no,
not
no, no,
taking
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I was just being, just being for entertainment wise. But Bruno, it makes sense. Bruno, what he did. That's why I said that all that Bruno shit. That's why I said that. Him, Vince. I was just trying to be entertainment wise. But honestly, if we're being honest, right? Which I'm being honest about the PG era. That's why that debate went
Oh, now
longer.
you're being honest.
Yeah, I'm being honest
Now
about the
you're being
PG
honest.
shit. Yeah, that's my shit. But
You said no. You said if Cena is taken out of PJ era, the WWE sinks. It does not because they have all those other
yes, it
pillars
does,
holding it
bro.
up.
What
Randy
the?
Orton, Batista, CM Punk. Do you know how big Edge was? Edge was
Bro,
huge.
how much I love
Dan-
you. Do you know how much I
Daniel
love CM
Bryan,
Punk?
Batista. Yes, I do know. Batista, you act like he's chopped
He's
liver or
not bigger
something.
than
Batista,
John, bro.
I know that. That's in hindsight, though. At the time, because I
Hindsight
was
is always
watching.
2020, bro.
What the- Batista was a bigger
It's
star
true.
than John Cena was when they first were world champions. That is a fact. Batista was
God.
not being booed.
He was
John
never
Cena was
he
being
was
booed his
never a bigger
entire
star than
career.
John Cena.
Did you hear what I said? I said when they first became world champions, when the responsibility was taken off of Triple H, because Triple H was kind of like the transitional like old head from the Attitude Era
Yeah.
through the him and Undertaker. Like Undertaker and Triple H weren't winning world belts like that anymore, even though Undertaker was still winning world titles. John Cena and Batista were the next up. Everybody knew this. Even JBL said it on the commentary. He's like, "This is the new Rock and Stone Cold." He even said that on commentary. Batista and Cena were the men. They were the ones that were going to carry the company. when they were first christened as the next up guys, Batista was more over at the time than John Cena.
Batista could not talk on the fucking mic, and that's why he was never over John Cena.
Okay, are you making a factual argument, or are you just throwing out something?
I'm making a factual argument.
What are you basing that on? That he couldn't cut promos?
Out of all PG era, the best promo
No,
that I can remember him
no.
cut out of my PG era is the promo that he cut on Rey Mysterio. That's his best promo that he's cut of all time.
I think you're just throwing something out. I think you're just throwing out stuff
Because
Batista could
everything
talk.
everything other than that, he had 2-word promos. And remember when he came out, he's a big dummy. He was a dummy that was like a bulldog dummy that just came out and wrestled. He was kind of like Brock when he first came, and he wasn't really talking, and they was just showing his muscles and his power and shit. And then he grew into being more of a character, right?
Yeah.
And that's why what is his name? The old guy, the guy Jim Cornette. That's why Jim Cornette didn't like what they did with Batista when they first brought him to the roster, because they like gave him a chance. They
made him Deacon.
Yeah, they
Batista.
made him Deacon, and they did some trash shit with him. But when he grew more into his character, and we got like his peak, and we saw his peak character, what he can do, because he became champions. And they put him
Multiple
even
times.
yeah, and even they put him with Evolution. He still wasn't a bigger star than John Cena.
Okay, are you not listening to what I'm saying? I'm gonna repeat myself. I said when the mantle was passed to John Cena and Batista, everybody knew that they were the next up. Everybody knew
The
this.
mantle was never passed to Batista. That's what we get. That's what we differ.
You're not even listening to me now. You're not even listening to me now.
Nah, that's what we gonna differ on.
John's-
It was never passed to Batista.
Yes, it was. Why do you think he was a champion so many times? Why?
It was John.
Even-
It was always John.
Even if no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was both of them. Yes, it was John. It was also Batista because
Oh
they
my
saw John
God.
Cena coming.
You didn't watch the
They were both
PG
in
era,
OVW.
bro.
The era I'm talking about precedes the PG era. I'm talking about
I'm
leading
talking
into
about the PG
era.
era. That's what we.
You're talking about John Cena, though. You said without
No,
John
I'm
Cena,
talking
the whole
about
company
the.
thing.
I'm
You said that.
No, I'm talking about after Rock left the PG era. Without John in the PG era, it sinks.
He left in the Ruthless Aggression era. Why are you saying he left in the PG era?
Because the
Rock,
PG era was John's best work. I'm not going off John when he was. I'm not going off Rock when he was. Maki, what's his name? Mavo, what's his name?
Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia. I'm going off John in his prime.
This argument started, and it's not a real argument, folks.
We had
I'm
43
talking
minutes, my nigga. We gotta cut this. We gotta cut this, bro. We don't want this to go to an hour, bro. Yeah.
All right, I agree with your Mount Rushmore. I appreciate your Mount Rushmore. Stone Cold, Rock, John Cena. I have no problems with that. John Cena being up there, and Hulk Hogan.
And I agree with your
we differ.
Bruno. I agree with your Bruno and who else? You had Andre. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. If you want to talk, if you want to talk about like people taken out of the company, because we're going beyond the start of WWE, so that makes sense. You got to put it all together in one. All right, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Are you not entertained?
I want to still take your head off about this discussion.
Right.
I still want to take your head off.
Yeah, follow John Bout, the Great Expansion, John Bout 426 below, and me.
And you follow my boy, the only QG. Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You follow my boy. All right.
TikTok, QG Reacts, and with that, we're gonna be back with another one. And after that week, we're gonna be back with another one. And after that week, we're gonna be back with another one.
What?
And after that, we're going to be back with a Bloody Mary.
What?
Yeah. This is out to Stone Cold. All right, y'all.